This is the Jumper RC Bumblebee, a new compact ExpressLRS radio for us FPV pilots. My first impression while opening the box was, wow, nice looking radio. But a very surprise was actually to hold it. You see, the feeling of holding this radio is actually pretty good. The ergonomics are great. It fits in my hands in a way that only the Tango 2 from TBS has done in the past. The foldable antenna is now kind of a trademark from Jumper, especially when you compare it to the Radio Master Boxer. And it just makes sense that a compact radio like this one has a foldable antenna. It makes it easier to fit it in a backpack or anywhere else. Still, look at the carry case that is included in the box. It's still pretty compact, and I'm sure it will fit in many bags as well. A novelty of this radio is the combination of transparent dark body with a faceplate. If I understand correctly, the faceplate is replaceable and Jumper will offer many different colors. But again, if I understood Jumper correctly, you will be always buying the yellow faceplate version and some extra faceplate in another color to exchange it later yourself. The Bumblebee has all the switches you might expect: momentary, 3-position, latch switches, and a wheel or potentiometer on the back. You have enough switches to do what you want. Something I discovered while flying related to these switches is that unfortunately you will always have a finger on top of them. No matter if you are a pincher or a thumber, you most probably have your fingers on top of any of those switches while flying, which can be a bit dangerous if you accidentally hit the arm switch mid-flight, right? The screen is a nice looking OLED screen, bright enough to let you read even outdoors. I have no idea about the display resolution, but it looks very good. Even for my old eyes, I can easily read what it says. Not like with the Tango 2, which I never could read anything on the screen. The UI is easy to navigate using the scroll wheel and a combination of the buttons to the left. It took me a bit to adjust to this way of navigating, especially because the wheel is a bit too sensitive, but it actually works pretty well. One very important question on any radio is the gimbals. These are Hall sensor gimbals, but there's nothing premium about them. Still, the feeling is good and the precision while flying was great. The stick ends are M3, and despite you can unscrew them and replace them, not many of the ones I had around actually fit the length of the screw. This radio is only available in ExpressLRS version, either 2.4 GHz or 915 MHz. The maximum output is 1 watt, which I guess is going to impact your battery life, but it also gives you the opportunity to fly with this radio long range. When it comes to the batteries, it needs two 18650, which I'm glad Jumper didn't make the same mistake as Radio Master with the Zorro to require some weird battery size which didn't last much. Of course, like any radio these days, it has a USB-C port which can be used to charge the batteries or can be used to connect the radio to a computer for simulators or to work with the firmware. You can find in the box a little adapter, which you can plug on the back of the radio to add an external nano-sized module if you are using something different than ExpressLRS. What I like is that Jumper had the detail to add a rubber lid to close the port while not in use. It looks cool and it gives a nice touch to the radio. What I don't like is that the design of connecting this adapter is a complete afterthought. I could understand that we don't expect a lot of people using it, but look, the cables are kind of in the middle between the radio and the adapter, like this, they are squeezed in the middle, making this adapter sit uncomfortable even after being screwed to the back. Good thing that the screws are included. Jumper advertises the speaker of this radio as a good quality one, and yes, I can hear clearly what it says, but it's not a selling point for me. Maybe it is for you? Let me know in the comments if this is an important point for you and why it is. In general, I'm pretty satisfied with this radio. If you are looking for a compact and modern ExpressLRS radio, check this one out. I believe it's worth it. Thank you for watching and see you soon.